Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because this is going to be like my first Halloween-ish look for you guys. It's a purple butterfly with glitter. I'm so excited. Halloween and fall and winter are like my all-time favorites. If any of y'all know me, I'm so basic, I know, but I'm really excited to start. So make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up for me. You're subscribed to my channel, turn on those notification bells so we can hop right into the tutorial. I have already primed my lids, guys, using my Urban Decay Potion Primer. I'm going in with my Morphe 24A Artist Palette. We're going to be doing kind of just like a more simple eye look. I'm going to be going in with my Sigma E35 and this Stage Persona purple shade right over here. And just applying that right above my crease. This is going to be kind of like our transition shade, and I want to do like a more rounded look today. And then I'm literally just gonna take my finger and go in with Major Inspo right over here and apply that all over my lid, blending it in with my same Sigma brush. All right, y'all, so it is the moment of truth right now. This is where it's about to get real. Okay. This look is really a little bit frustrating because you need to have your full face on before you can do this, unless, I mean, you feel comfortable trying to go around the butterfly. So if you mess up, it's like, yeah, but no worries, you'll do great, you'll do fine, it's fine. So how we're gonna start off is using a extremely sharp liner. So I'm using my tattoo liner by Kat Von D. Honestly, I feel like most other liners would be impossible to get such thin lines with. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off kind of like a normal-ish wing, but not normal, because we're going to flicker it out really big. And we're just kind of like gonna make the initial shape right over here. And it does not have to be perfect because we're gonna go over it and we're gonna add colors, obviously. But you really do want to take your time with this, and we're just going to connect that to our eye right over here. So this step is fairly easy. We want to just really like shape out what we want. And now guys, this is hard, okay? This is not like easy. Even like I practiced this look a bunch of times. I know it's not easy. So you want to shape out the butterfly that you want. You can use white liner for this, but I am just taking from so I'm just taking it from over here. I'm scooping in, going out, and kind of curving back in to meet the lower part of my eye right over here. And then from there, and again, guys, you can 100% use a white liner to sketch this out. I'm only using black because I've practiced it so many times. And you can do whatever shape butterfly you want. This is just the one that I like personally. And I like to kind of have it go like at the top. Okay, so you guys can make any shape that you want. If you want a different kind of butterfly, that's totally fine, but this is how I'm gonna do mine. I'm going to, right below here is where I put my first line. I'm gonna go right in my outer corner over there and just connect this here and create kind of almost like a normal wing, you know, like a normal winged liner. And from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this area in. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing to the bottom half right over here. So as you guys can, I hope, tell, I started very thin and then I got thicker down here. This time it's gonna stay pretty consistent. It's gonna be like this kind of shape. Hold on. And just kind of follow along over there, and I'm gonna fill it in with all black. By this point, guys, your butterfly should look like this. If you are having trouble, my number one suggestion to you would be make it smaller, because the larger you go, the harder it's going to be, because you can't physically take out your eyes and put them on the side of your head. So it's really, really hard, I get it, guys, to even see where your liner is going and where this is really going by just turning your head. So if you make it smaller, you'll have much more control. The only thing is you will have to go a little bit lighter on the pressure you use with your eyeliner. Okay, so now guys, we're gonna go in with some detail work, and starting off from the tippity top, and this part I think is like one of the easier steps because it's just kind of random. And bring the detail all the way down to the bottom. So what I like to do, I like a longer one up here, and then I just like some just a butterfly wing, you know? So I'm gonna make some shapes, and then I'm gonna fill in the gaps with black, and then we're gonna go in with some color. So I don't really like how much black I added, but no worries because we're gonna use color anyway to fill it in. My bottom wing, I'm gonna do a little differently. So I'm gonna make stripes like so. And then I'm just from there going to create my little designs. And this step is kind of easy, guys, because if you don't like something, it's no problem. You can just remove it. And we're going over with color anyway, so it doesn't make a huge difference. Alrighty guys, so now I'm going in with two of my Suva liners. I'm using the shades Space Panda and Luster Lilac. Like you guys know, I'm illiterate, so hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And I'm just gonna be taking any eyeliner brush that you guys have is totally fine to use. I'm gonna be using one of my Suva ones, and I'm just gonna be filling in those gaps as I feel like. Obviously with two different brushes, I'm using my Suva 630, and then I'm also gonna be using my Suva 610. now that I have filled everything in, guys, and you definitely don't have to do this color placement that I did. You can use any colors you want, whatever. Just make sure that your eyeshadow lines up with it, if that's what you want. And I'm just gonna go in and go over some of that black detail work because I filled these in like a 4-year-old. The good thing about this, guys, is that you can go in and fix any of the detail work with any of the liners that you have, especially if you're using these Suva liners because they are amazing. Okay guys, now I'm gonna just add some white dots to this black area, both of these right over here. And they don't have to be so huge, just little polka dots. Okay, the butterfly is nearly done, guys. It is almost finished. So for a final touch for only the butterfly, I'm going to add little antennas like so. Alrighty guys, so our butterfly portion is done. I'm gonna go in again with my Morphe palette, and this time I am just gonna go in mixing these two colors with my Morphe JH40 brush and just apply this to my lower lash line. Next, guys, I'm just going to be taking my Urban Decay 24-hour liner in the shade Shock and applying this to my lower lash. Now for even more color, guys, I'm using my all-time favorite color highlighter palette by Kat Von D. This is Alchemist, and I'm using the shade Amethyst. And I'm just applying this into my inner corner using a small Sephora eyeshadow brush. And very gently, guys, very gently, I'm just gonna use one of my Juvia's Place palettes. This is the Violets, and use this dark purple right over here and a tiny little pencil brush. I'm just using one from Douglas, and I am very carefully just going over my outer corner with this, just because the way that I did my butterfly, I kind of stopped it, I hope that you guys can see, right before where my eyeshadow for my lower lash would go. Okay guys, that is one side. I'm gonna do the other one off camera and throw on some lashes. I'll see you guys in a hot minute. Well, thank goodness that y'all were not here for this one because it took me much longer to do than this side over here. So looking at this, guys, I just want to add a little bit of glitter, just a tiny little bit. So I'm using my Too Faced glitter glue, and then I'm just using my Trixie Cosmetics in the shade Lava Lamp. This is just loose glitter. This is really a cutie color. And I'm just gonna take a little of this glue and like dab over here, just around, you know, like where my highlighter would be, I guess. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna lie, I am so happy with how this came out. I really love the glitter that I put on. I'm so excited to be putting out my first like Halloween look. I guess you could just wear this out if you wanted to. But yeah, I'm so excited for Halloween. I have a lot of really cool artistic stuff coming out for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up for me. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Turn on your notification bells so we don't ever miss each other. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.